morning, students. We are doing chapter 2 of Geography, Forest and Wildlife Resources. The topics we had covered: basic concept of ecological system, interdependence of living things, flora and fauna. Categories of existing plants and animals, species put forward by International Union for Conservation of Nature. Causes of depletion of flora and fauna. What factors which are responsible for the depletion of flora and fauna? The first point, during the colonial period, due to the expansion of railway, agriculture, commercial and scientific forestry and mining activities led to the depletion of flora and fauna. After independence, between 1951 to 1980, the Survey of India, 26,200 square kilometer, the forest was converted into agriculture land all over the India. Why? Due to the growth of population. Then shifting agriculture, Jhum, a type of slash and burn agriculture, deforested, led to the depletion of flora and fauna, particularly in the northeastern and central India. The forest had been cleared for river valley projects. You know that what are river valley projects? The projects which they are also called multi-purpose project. The land was cleared in 1951 over 5,000 square kilometer. Mining is the another important factor behind the deforestation, and mining disturbed the natural habitats of many species and blocked the migration route. Then, greatest degrading factor behind the depletion of forest, grazing of animal, and the people they are collecting fuel woods led to the depletion of flora and fauna. Hunting, environmental degradation, environmental pollution, poisoning the atmosphere, and overpopulation in third world is often cited as the cause of environmental degradation. Now I am telling you what are the impact of destruction of forest and wildlife. Biological loss. Which is biological loss? Strongly related to loss of culturally diversity. These losses have increasingly marginalized. Marginalized means the people, those who are living in the forest, and particularly the women. They are collecting fuel, fodder, water and basic subsistence needs. And they have to walk for more than 10 kilometers to collect these resources. All these causes led to the serious health problem of women, negligence of home because they have to look after their family and they had to work for long hours, led to the serious social implications. What steps should be taken for the conservation of forest and wildlife. How can we preserve our wildlife? Conservation preserves the ecological diversity and preserve the genetic diversity of plants and animals. In 1972, this act was implemented. Why this act was implemented? For the preservation or conservation of forest and wildlife. Central government in 1980 and 1986 announced several projects. Why these projects? For the conservation of forest and wildlife. In 1991, for the first time, the plants were added to the list and started with six species. Already I had explained the 6 species. There is a urgent need to conservation of resources because these led to the loss of cultural diversity and second, complex web of living organism. Because the loss of forest and wildlife is not a biological issue, because you know very well it is correlated with the cultural diversity, because many communities, they are interdependent on forest directly or indirectly. And complex web of living organism, we humans along with all organisms form a complex web. Ecological system in which only we the part of dependent and in our own existence. For example, plants, animal, microorganism recreate the quality of air which we breathe.